Broke fry broke, we ain't got it. So I couldn't get the big building that I wanted. The credit company, they wouldn't approve me for $60,000. But this is a decent consolation and it'll be a good start. This is a 36-foot building, I think. Yeah, 36-foot building, and it's probably about 11 grand. And that's also, there's positives to it, right? But with this building here, I forgot the measurements. I think it's like 20 by 30 or something like that. But with this building here, I can get started and it's prefab. I don't have to get any type of permits or anything like that. It has one window here on this side. I'm gonna get a 48 by 72 foot door, or 48 by 72 inch door. And that'll be insulated. And this has a nice roll-up garage here. And then I also have windows. So 2 windows on that side. This will be towards the lake, so that'll be nice. But this is a lot. So 36 feet. Let me back up a little bit here. So 36 feet, I put a ramp on it. This will be a little bit higher than that. They put it on like mobile home anchors, and they'll, you know, get this sucker delivered. And what I'm gonna do, because I could have got a smaller unit, but what I'm gonna do here is add like a wall and partition a piece of this off, have that back door as one of my entry points, and have a nice little, not workspace, well, not just workspace, but an office. That's the word I want to use. So have a nice office there, and then put an AC in there, a little window shaker, something like that. The guy said cut it out right here, and I can do that. So I can put an AC there, keep the window, and then have the door as my entry point. Also have this roll-up side. Along here, I can have, you know, the shop or the bench and everything else like that. I can have that situated, get something nice, something built, and even have pieces. Sorry. This is good to get test. That's not, wow, it's pretty decent, like sound insulation or noise reduction. But what I can do here is have something built, and then also have like drill presses and all types of other stuff. This will allow me to, this will afford me to, or allow me to afford more in terms of toys putting in here. Also, electrical is already ran to certain areas, so you have your outlets, and then you should have, there's the outlets and the switch over there by the door, and then you have the overhead. So I think this is actually going to be good. You know, looking at the silver lining, I can pay off for this in less than a year, as opposed to, you know, having the other building, which would be 80-foot building, 14-foot sidewalls, and by 30 feet wide. So 80 foot, yeah, and then 80 feet long. 20 feet of that is going to be a canopy, and then the other 20 feet, or the other 60 feet is going to be enclosed, and 14-foot sidewalls with 3 12 by 12 garage doors, 2 regular door openings, windows, and all types of stuff. Like, I put a lot of shit in there, and I may still get that, especially if the business does well enough. But this is a good way in terms of like growing into something. I wanted to do it because the payments would have been about $500 a month. I wanted to do it all at once because then that would allow me to not only grow into it, but then I can use it as a factory and then all types of other stuff in it. With this, I can do the same thing, and who knows, maybe I'll just like it enough and I don't need much more than this, and it may take me a couple years. So by then I could be even, like, I'm not horrible with credit, but it's just I have old stuff, especially from the salon, charge-offs, settlements, and stuff like that from that failed salon business. So that's coming to bite me back in the butt, but it is what it is. With this, you know, this section here, starting maybe right there at this post, come up, and then, you know, have this as an office space. So that's a good, so if it's to look at it, that second post there, or the, second post from the door there, and then all the way back there. And I think that should be, that's probably about a foot, but I'm moving my door over about 2 feet. So I'm gonna get this custom made. This will take probably end of January is when they'll roll up and deliver it. But yeah, I think this will be good, man, and it's a good start. It's definitely a good starter. I don't need much more than this for now. And it's, you know, if I have to downsize, I have to downsize. But for the next phase of the lawn mowing project, I'm gonna need, or I want, but I'm gonna really, yeah, I'm gonna need two. But I'm gonna need some space to actually put a lot of this stuff too. So this would be really good. So I'm gonna go to the finance place now. There's another place where I can do same as cash 12 months, or 12 months same as cash. And I'm gonna go ahead and get that done and go from there. But this is, I like this. I really do like this, you know, like one, I have to humble myself and like it, but I actually really do like this because I can still get this and then put gym equipment over here and then still have an office in here or workshop type deal. So I can have all that stuff. I can do my streams. I can also set up, I'm gonna set up cameras and get different angles so I can do some more streaming, probably do some Twitch streamings as well. But I can get different angles, different cameras, all types of security stuff going on in here, as well as areas to where I can actually cut wood and have a nice saw table and have things like an actual press drill, I think is what they call it. So that drill that's stationary, you just press it down. So I'll have all that. So yeah, I'm actually happy with this. I want the other thing, and also this will only take a couple weeks. Even with Christmas and everything, I should get this at the end of January with Christmas, New Year, and all that stuff going on. So yeah, man, the guy's gonna put the order in today, and even if I wanted to, I can literally bankroll this whole thing right now. So because it's essentially it's a smaller piece of meat to bite, so I can bankroll it and do it all myself. But you know, I like cash flow, and I like to pimp out my cash flow as best as possible. But that can bite you in the ass. So remember that. Anyways, that's what I do. You got to stay disciplined and go from there. But as always, hey, listen, appreciate you guys. Nothing but love for you. And, you know, find little places like this. Get a workshop, man. Get something, or get something that you enjoy. A workshop is a thing that I enjoy. Hopefully you find a little spot that you can enjoy and do things that, you know, kind of take your mind off of what's going on around you to a certain extent. All right. Peace.